Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, good to see you again. You know, I want to talk about the 70s here. I learned how to make a Brandy Alexander back then in the late 70s. And I'm so thankful I learned the right way because it was the 70s and a lot of cocktails back then were just being made horribly wrong. I mean, you saw great herbal flavors in cocktails being replaced by sickly sweet fruity flavors, ghastly powdered sour mixes used instead of fresh citrus, and artificial sugary schnapps and liqueurs appeared out of nowhere. And of course, the soda gun was introduced, which was a great way for bar owners to dilute the mix in search of a better profit margin. The job of a bartender back then seemed to be something you did between jobs, and certainly not regarded as professional. I can't begin to tell you how many people throughout the years would ask, "Hey Bruce, when are you going to get a real job?" Really, it is a real job. It's a hard job, let me tell you. I remember though how popular the Brandy Alexander was back then. But what I didn't know is where it came from. There are lots of theories as to the origin of the Brandy Alexander, and a previous drink named simply the Alexander. It was made with gin. Of course it was. Now, one rumor is that it was created in 1922 for the wedding of Princess Mary and Henry Lascelles, the 6th Earl of Harewood. If you don't remember, Princess Mary was the daughter of England's King George V and Queen Mary. It's thought that this was the time when the gin was replaced with brandy in honor of this event. However, the marriage story is widely disputed. Then there was Alexander Woollcott. He was a drama critic that claimed the Alexander was named after him. Other sources say it was named after the Russian Tsar, Alexander II. So you know, it's a very old drink. The most likely story with the greatest credibility and one of the earliest written recipes for the Alexander was in Hugo Enslin's 1916 book, Recipes for Mixed Drinks. The first Alexander is thought to have been made by Troy Alexander at Rector's, a restaurant bar in New York. He named it after himself and made this cocktail in celebration of Phoebe Snow. Not the singer-songwriter, but a beautiful, fictitious woman named Phoebe Snow. She wore a white dress, a white hat, white gloves, and was a cartoon, a character used in an advertising campaign to promote the use of clean-burning coal on the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western Railroad. You see, rail travel in around the year 1900 wasn't too pleasant. After a long trip on a coal-powered train, passengers would end up covered in black soot. But locomotives powered by anthracite, a clean-burning form of coal, would have everyone's clothes looking clean and fresh after a long trip, just like the clothes the young New York socialite Phoebe Snow wore. The Brandy Alexander really hasn't changed over the decades, but other variations have emerged, including the Coffee Alexander, which swaps out gin or brandy for coffee liqueur, like Kahlua, or Tia Maria. The Blue Alexander substitutes creme de cacao with blue curacao, and sometimes the cream is even replaced with ice cream to make a delicious dessert-like treat. Okay, let's make a Brandy Alexander. I've got my glass here and we want to just chill it. Just set her up there and fill up with a little water. Okay, let's set it aside. And grab our glass portion of our shaker tin and grab some brandy, 2 ounces. Yeah, that pretty much finishes it. God, I need another bottle. Creme de cacao dark. It's dark. 1 ounce. And then 1 ounce of cream. I've got some half and half here. You could use heavier cream if you want. 1 ounce. Fill her full of ice. And shake it. How are we shaking today? Like a Brandy Alexander? What the hell is a Brandy Alexander? No, wait. I gotta do this. And shake it. Shake it like Brandy. Yeah, I remember Brandy. Yeah, she's a girl I once met. We want to get some good dilution going on because we got mostly booze, very little cream. Good 20 seconds or so. All right, good enough. All right, let's get rid of this water, this chilled glass, and strain it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sweet. You know, there's lots of varieties out there on the Brandy Alexander, as I've mentioned. And if this is a little too strong for you, you could use a bigger glass, use more cream, but I've just got a little cocktail glass here going. And what we want to do now is just scrape a little bit of fresh nutmeg over top. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. The Brandy Alexander. Did you know this was one of John Lennon's favorite drinks, and he often referred to it as his milkshake. Imagine that. Oh, it's been a long time since I've actually had one of these. That is delightful. Just enough kick to make it worthwhile. Cheers. Other sources say it was named after the Russian Tsar, Alexander? Couldn't have been named after Alexander, just like the clothes the young New York socialite Phoebe Snow wore. Phoebe Snow wore. Hey, Bruce here. Check out some of these other episodes and be sure to subscribe, because the more subscribers I have, the sooner I can retire. Oh, that'd be awesome. Please.